Obviously, I'm now speaking on behalf of Beaumont Sports Complex Ltd. Beaumont Sports Complex Ltd are the company who made the application on behalf of the consortium members, and obviously the consortium members are made up of the private soccer company, Leicester Speedway Supporters Club, and British Cycling. And following yesterday's decision, clearly we're very, very happy with the outcome. It's been a long, hard road for the last 2 years, but the outcome last night was probably better than we could have all imagined. I think you've got to appreciate that over the last 2 years it's taken a significant amount of investment on behalf of the various members here, whether that's financial, time, effort, attended public consultation days, and everybody who's contributed towards that should really give themselves a slap on the back, because it has been a marvellous effort. And we've gone from a position where the council had no idea of what we planned 2.5 years ago, to stunning them with a feasibility study saying we'd like to do this, to cautiously and appropriately cautiously taking on board our proposals and then working constructively with us moving forward to what was, as I say, an excellent result last night. As a consequence of the community involvement and the council's involvement, what we do feel is that we've come up with a scheme that will benefit the residents of Beaumont Leys, will benefit the residents of the Leicester wider area, Leicestershire and the whole of the East Midlands. But I say that bearing in mind that some of these facilities will be unique through not only Leicester but obviously Nottingham and Derby. So we are really strides ahead in terms of sporting facility and providing a real sports village, sports complex. From here, it's now anticipated that we'll have to go through the City Council's formal ratification process. Officially, we don't have a planning permission until we've got a piece of paper in our hand, but as I say, that's just a ratification process. We then need to sign our lease, which the City Council are working on as we speak. So we're optimistic that we'll be making a start on site by the end of late September, with the long-term view of the development being completed by the end of 2010, but obviously being completed in a phased development, so that hopefully we'll start with the lines being on track by March 2010. I think it's important to note as well that particularly the decision made last night helps to underpin the City Council's strategy of cycling within the city. Recently they've invested quite a lot of money into cycling, and that's included a city centre cycle race that took place 10 days ago. It is involved the Sky Ride, which is going to take place at the end of August, and also the part funding of a cycling development officer. And following my conversations with Andy Selcole, the Cycling Development Officer of Leicester City Council, they are keen that he has an active input into our proposal. So it really helps to demonstrate the collaborative approach that the council has. In closing then, rather bore you with more dribble of mine, I'd like to say that I feel that we've come a long way in the last 2 years. We're in a position now where we're going to offer a wide range of opportunities to young people, including education opportunities. And I hope that from the day we open, we're able to offer the people of Leicester, of all ages and backgrounds, a wide range of opportunities. Though they're not here, I'd like to thank the elected members of Leicester City Council for their support over the last couple of years, and to point out that the local community are important people, and hopefully we've looked to address that, and we'll continue to address that going forward. that's really my closing comment at this stage. But clearly, as more news becomes available, the day we sign the lease, the day that the various parties actually come on board and sign back to back with us, we'll be releasing more press releases to keep all the media and the community and the supporters of the project fully informed. But thank you very much for your time this morning.